I started off in care about 14 years ago. I originally stepped into it after my nan passed away. It was very hard for me because when I was younger, when my nan passed, I wasn't old enough to understand. She needed to kind of be turned while she was in bed. She needed to kind of be checked to make sure she was okay. So seeing people come in and do that for her really kind of put my mind at ease.
I've worked in care for around 6 years. I'm really passionate about people, especially dementia being really close to my heart. I lost my nan to dementia, watched her go through it. That's what spurred me on, really. I wanted to make a difference to the end of the lives of people that are suffering. The more challenging aspects for me personally are seeing clients declining.
To have a relationship with somebody and kind of I spend more time with these people than I do my own family. You know, I work 4 or 5 days a week. So, you know, you must build up relationships with them.
It's just very, very difficult to watch, but it's also so rewarding to make them laugh, make them smile. It's all about seeing them happy, smiling. Financially, sometimes it's difficult because, you know, money has to be stretched. You know, I've had £20 last me 4 or 5 days, and that's with putting diesel in the car and making sure that everyone's fed.
I don't get to see my daughter as much as I'd like, but I know I have to work because otherwise I wouldn't be able to pay for the childcare. Because I do a mixture of days and nights because childcare is expensive, and I try and reduce that expense by doing night shifts because my partner's with her.
I had to go through my bank account to see what direct debits I can sort of cancel in order to really heat the house and have plenty of electric and lots of food. You might want to cry, but you definitely can't do that because you never want kids to know that there's a struggle or you're feeling strain.
Is that fun? Go, go, go! Go, go, go!
She got really, really poorly with chicken pox first off. And then it kind of, from there, it just went downhill a little bit. Like the chicken pox rolled into something else, it rolled into something else. And I remember we actually ended up in hospital with her with bronchiolitis. So unfortunately, I think I ended up taking about a week or so off. And that made a huge, huge impact on me because I knew that, you know, with my wages, the chances were I probably wasn't going to bring home enough to cover my basic bills.
The car needed a full service and the bill, I think it was around £700 thereabouts, which was completely and utterly unaffordable.
So the Care Workers Charity is a benevolent fund that's been going on since 2009. We offer care workers financial support. We offer mental health support where care workers can self-refer for therapy, and we offer funding for mental health first aiders training. And we do a lot of campaigning for care workers as skilled professionals that deserve better pay, working conditions, and recognition for the work that they do.
I don't think anybody knows exactly what somebody goes through when they're that low, and to have the little bits of help made my life a whole lot easier just to get up and carry on.
Without being able to turn to the Care Workers Charity at that time, I would have been without a car and probably without a job. There's so many people like me that do such a valuable job that do get stuck. It's not a very highly paid job, and we don't get enough credit either, but we do it because we care.
I don't feel like there's enough support for care workers at all. They kind of get overlooked very much so. If it weren't for the help I received, I would probably be in a very bad place financially and probably most emotionally as well.
I feel forever indebted, to be honest, because as I said, I would have lost my job without that money.
They're godsends because they help those out that normally wouldn't really get any help.
Care workers are extremely important in our society. They make sure people are healthy, happy, their well-being is good, and they look after the people. They always put everybody else first. Every donation makes a huge difference in care workers' lives. Our grants are on average £500, and that money really supports their life. By supporting the care workers charity, you enable us to help care workers, which then in turn makes it easier for them to do their job, which is supporting people to live the lives they want to live.